A mound will be raised and funeral rites performed on this ground where you have fallen. Pass on in peace and bear us no hatred.
Disgusting little creatures. Soon all of you will feel my hate and suffer as I have suffered.
Scar! Brother, help me!
Long live the king.
Animation is an outlet for pure imagination. This is what makes it unique. For my list of 7 pure animation films that should be taught in film school, I have only 4 criteria. It should be beautiful, have a subtext beyond the obvious, must be packed with unbridled imagination, and must deliver deep emotional impact. In other words, I'm talking about pure awesomeness that will make you cry. At number 7, I have Waltz with Bashir. The world of animation is dominated by 2 countries, so it's a breath of fresh air to see great work from somewhere else. In this case, Israel, and it's about the never-ending tragedy in the Middle East. Waltz with Bashir was first shot on a soundstage, and then the entire movie was animated based on that. They used Adobe Flash, which is kind of a distinction by itself. They found their own way different from how the quote-unquote big boys did it. When art needs to cry out, it will find a fertile mind. I'm pretty sure there are thousands of animators in the world today who picked up that pencil because of Waltz with Bashir, and we need a lot more of this. At number 6, I have Ghost in the Shell, the movie that inspired The Matrix. You can find many parallels from this manga turned anime, and for its time, the concepts it explored, cyborgs, how to interface the brain with computers, and a network of intelligence, were all path-breaking. It's one thing to tell us about the future, but Ghost in the Shell showed us a future that is too close for comfort. The scary part is, we're already halfway there. For me, it symbolizes the ability of animation to explore deep science fiction in a way live action never can. At number 5, I have to give it to Hayao Miyazaki, who is probably the most popular artist alive.
Go away!
His imagination runs wild in almost every movie he makes, and the one that I like enough to put on this list is Princess Mononoke, for in it, man succeeds in killing God, but is still forgiven. What is unique about Miyazaki's worldview is nobody is inherently bad, and conflicts arise out of necessity, which makes it all the more tragic. At number 4, we have Toy Story. I'm gonna cheat a little and add all 3 parts for 2 reasons. 1, you just want to keep on watching to know what will happen to these guys. And 2, it's a marvel to see how far the technology has come in just a couple of decades. Toy Story is unique for being the first full-length computer-animated movie, with 3D modeling and lighting. However, it is on this list because of its story, an example of Pixar's relentless pursuit of pure storytelling with the most modest of characters. Almost all of Pixar's movies are tearjerkers, but why I'm amazed by Toy Story is because here are characters you shouldn't be caring about. There's just no earthly reason to give a damn about plastic, unless they are graced by the pixie dust at Pixar. At number 3, we have the powerful, cringeworthy, bowel-loosening Akira. If you're looking for a paradigm shift, something to shove down the throat of anyone who misunderstands or underestimates the power of animation, play them Akira. Akira proves why animation can't be matched by live action. It can go places real life can't touch, and reach universal truths faster with fewer frames. Akira is a showcase in the history of animation. In the 80s, people made fun of Japanese anime, but not after this. Akira unleashes so much power during its running time, both literally and metaphorically, you're hit with a storm so brutal you will be converted. It is also a great entry to Japanese animation in my opinion. Japanese animes move faster, the frames are super rich, many times there's a sensory overload of visual and oral information. If Western animation is grounded in realism, then Japanese animation is grounded in expressionism. You have to understand and accept it, or you might be confused by the way faces are drawn, Eastern philosophy, or even by the crude sexism. It's a different way to see the world, and we're all the more richer for it. At number 2, I have Ratatouille. For me, this is the movie that all other Pixar movies were striving for. The perfect animated movie.
You're the one who was good and fancy with the spices. What did you throw in there? Oregano?
It has similar themes to all of Pixar's work. The underdog, the downtrodden, the forgotten, all coming to their own. Ratatouille is not about a rat who can cook, that's just a surface. There are reality shows like Top Chef and Master Chef that show you the how and what of cooking. But Ratatouille shows you the why, as only art can do. Only art can penetrate to the very core of our being to show us who we really are, and why we really love to do what we love to do. This is what Pixar specializes in.
Ratatouille? They must be joking.
Not mind-bending philosophy or science fiction, but making small characters move mountains. So at number 3, we have the great Akira, and at number 2, we have the perfect movie, Ratatouille. What could possibly be at number 1? So imagine a combination of the two. Imagine a movie that says it all and more. Imagine a movie that anyone can watch. It's about life, death, the universe, mankind, and is also about the silly things. Sex, giant robots bashing each other, and childish jokes. Then there's the other level, as deep as human fiction will ever go. It represents all our hopes and dreams, our place in the cosmos, and what we should do when threatened by extinction. Maybe 1,000 years from now, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann will be the new religious text, and Simone the prophet that beat the anti-spiral.
バカな。知的生命体が多元宇宙迷宮を脱出できるわけがない。
なめんじゃねえ。時間だろうが空間だろうが多元宇宙だろうがそんなこと知ったことじゃねえ。てめえの決めた道をてめえのやり方で貫き通す。それが俺たち大グレン団だ。
At number 1, I give you the best gift I can give you, if you haven't seen it already. If you're not used to Japanese animation, set aside what you think you know and prepare to be schooled. Here are 27 episodes of humbling storytelling, the result of the fertile mind of Kazuki Nakashima let loose upon this world. The energy level just ramps up, and it will take you places you didn't know you could go.
因果の輪廻にとらわれようと残した思いが扉を開く。
無限の宇宙が阻もうとこの血のたぎりが定めを決める。天も次元も突破して掴んでみせるぜ己の道を。天元突破グレン・ラガン。俺たちを誰だと思ってやる。
It's one hell of a ride. You're gonna cry a few times watching this. Tears of joy, tears of sadness, and tears of ecstasy, guaranteed. And it goes without saying, please watch all the movies in their native languages with subtitles if you need the translation. There's a world of difference in the emotional delivery and impact. I hope you like my list. Do you have any of your own to share? Please keep it to yourself and subscribe for more videos like this one. Bye now.